types of the mammalian nerve fibers. So this is nothing but the Erlanger and the gases classification. Erlanger and the gases classification. So to start off with a few questions, what is the A beta fiber? Next is, what is the A delta fiber? Next is, what is the C dorsal root fiber? So in this video, we will learn all these answers along with a lot more information. So firstly, the A alpha fiber. So the function of this is nothing but it deals with the proprioception as well as the somatic motor. Now what is the fiber diameter? So the fiber diameter is nothing but, in case of the micrometer, it is 5 to, it is 12 to 20. This will be in micrometers. Next, in case of the conduction velocity. So conduction velocity, so this will be in case of the meter per second. So the conduction velocity is nothing but 70 to 120. Next we look at this. Next, that is A beta muscle fibers. So this deals with the touch and the pressure. And the fiber diameter is nothing but, it is about 5 to 12 micrometer. Next we look at the conduction velocity. So conduction velocity of the A beta is, that is 30 to 70, and this will be in the Ampere S, meter per second. And looking at the spike duration, the spike duration is about 0.4 to 0.5. Next we look at the A gamma. So this is nothing but the function being the motor to the muscle spindles. Next, looking at the fiber diameter in case of the A gamma. The fiber diameter is about 3 to 6 micrometer. And then looking at the conduction velocity. The conduction velocity is nothing but the 15 to 30. And next we move on to the A delta. So in case of A delta, it is it focuses on the pain and the temperature function, and the fiber diameter is about 2 to 5 micrometer. And then we also have the conduction velocity, which is about 12 to 30 amperes. And next we move on to the fiber type, that is fiber B. So what is fiber B? So fiber B is nothing but, it is pre-ganglionic as well as it is autonomic. So the fiber diameter is less than 3, and in case of conduction velocity, the conduction velocity. So in case of the conduction velocity, it is 3 to 15. And what about the spike duration? It is about 1.2. Next, we move on to the C dorsal root. C dorsal root. So the C dorsal root fiber, it deals with the pain as well as the temperature. So what is the fiber diameter? The fiber diameter here is about 0.4 to 1.2. And what is the conduction velocity? The conduction velocity is 0.5 to 2. And the spike duration is 2. Next we move on to the C sympathetic. So C sympathetic is nothing but the function being the post ganglionic sympathetic. So the fiber diameter here is about 0.3 to 1.3, and the conduction velocity in meter per second is 0.7 to 2.3, and lastly the spike duration being 2. Now to answer the questions, so firstly we asked about the A beta. What is A beta? So the A beta muscle fiber, the mainly we are going to discuss in the headings that under function, the A beta, it deals with the touch as well as the pressure, and the fiber diameter is about 5 to 12 micrometers, and the conduction velocity is 30 to 70, and the spike duration is about 0.4 to 0.5. Next, we look at the A delta. So in case of A delta, it deals with the pain and the temperature. So here the fiber diameter is fiber diameter. The fiber diameter here is about 2 to 5, and the conduction velocity is 12 to 30 meter per second. Next, we look at the type C dorsal root. So in case of C dorsal root muscle fiber, so this deals with the pain and temperature. Pain and temperature. So the function is very similar to the A delta. So the fiber diameter here is about 0.4 to 1.2. Next, we look at the conduction velocity. The conduction velocity is 0.5 to 2, and then the spike duration. Spike duration is 2.
Hello everyone, this is Dr. Hub. Now let me tell you our story. Running with us, we are sure you will reach your destination with ease.